I want to talk about the president's budget and the spending showdown here in Washington. We're actually not talking a great deal about the budget yet because there's this prospect of a government shutdown because Republicans and Democrats can't see eye to eye on spending for just the rest of this fiscal year. This is a statement that you put out about the president's budget, and I'll put it up on the screen. Rebuilding our economy, you wrote, on the backs of the most vulnerable Americans is something I simply cannot accept. I understand that now is the time for us as a nation to sacrifice in order to protect our children from a certain amount of debt. However, I'm struggling to understand how this budget helps us best achieve this critical goal. Cutting funding to programs that assist hardworking Americans, help families heat their homes, and expand access to graduate-level education seems to conflict with the notion of winning the future. We cannot win the future by leaving our most vulnerable behind. Do we have the balance wrong as we approach spending this year and look ahead to the president's budget?
Absolutely. Let me preface my comment on that by just saying, disagreement does not equal disassociation or disaffection, and disagreement among friends is the insignia of a healthy relationship. We got to disagree with the president when we think that he's moving in a direction that's disturbing, but at the same time, I do think that real cuts need to be made. But let's keep in mind, I think we're dangerously cutting. Ben Bernanke has warned Congress in a hearing that cavernous cuts could hurt what is a rickety recovery. And Goldman Sachs, in an analysis released last week, said that even if the proposed cuts are reduced to $25 billion for the first year and $50 billion for the next year, that it would still create a 1% cut in economic growth of the GDP.
But Lawrence, there is a stopgap measure that looks like it'll head off a shutdown, but then the president's still going to